See this field hasn't yielded very well because it is snow. Smells gorgeous as well. Well, this is a bit frustrating. It's rained overnight and it's still trying to rain a little bit now, so that means we've now got about 40 acres of straw that's wet, what we cut last night, and another kind of late start getting cuttings again today. This is just finishing off last night anyway. There it is. It's about 10 to 9. John, I think, is doing the last long pass over there. And that is all done. And then there's a little bit in that far corner that we'll do. And then I'll hitch the header trailer on and we'll take the header back. It's now about 10 past 9, which is alright because we're going to get this field finished tonight. We've only got like a little bit of a pass left to go. Not sure whether we're going to fit it all in Oscar. We'll have to carry some back in the tank. We'll drop the header off, head back the yard. I think tomorrow Bill's got a little tiny bit of wheat he wants us to cut. And then after we've done that, we'll be putting side knife back on and cutting some OSR. I'm just going to show you this. This field hasn't yielded very well because it is just black sand. See? You can make sandcastles with that. So it dried off, especially on this bank. I don't think it's yielded much more than 2 ton if it has. Which is a shame. It's fitted in, just needs a little bit of levelling. Hey? Yeah, it just needs a little bit of levelling there or you'll spill it on the track. John's just, the auger's obviously full because you can see it spilling out. He's shutting the tank lids to bring the rest home. So we'll take the header off now. Yeah, just scoop that all to the back. Oh, don't spill it off. That's going to keep you busy for a bit, innit? Right, we'll drop this off. Looks massive from this angle, doesn't it? Probably about it. It's funny, like, it does that as it comes down. Forwards a little bit, John. Probably in that hump, innit? Has it got it? Just dropped it in now. That's it. Sorted. Put the chains on so it doesn't flip off backwards. Put the latching pins in. And the other chain. Sign on the front of the tractor and we're good to go. Although Oscar, a bit of a while shoveling that to the back. Heading for home now. Truck here as well, bright and early. We're going to switch the dryer back on. I turned it off last night. We've not cut that much that we're going to need it running at full chat. I'm no expert, but I do know someone that is. But is that woodworm doing that? In fact, I might send it to the woodworm expert. That's lovely and bright. It's like snow. Smells gorgeous as well. Sam's here on Adam's 936, dropping some chip off. John Holsel's been giving me the things for the ploughing matches that are coming up, which I'll show you now. Date for your diary is the Cheshire Ploughing Match, Wednesday the 24th of September in Frodsham, where the best new potatoes come from. I think Warburton's are hosting it. And then this one is on a Sunday, the 14th of September, and it's at Rixton, Warrington, so Makefield Ploughing Match. So yeah, stick them in your diary. Just going to take some planings up to Wellbrook, but there's a bramble hanging off the trailer and it wouldn't be nice if it caught a cyclist. So I'm just going to pull it off the trailer. I do have a soft spot for a 936. Right, this bramble I couldn't get out the back, so I'm going to cut it off here now. Yeah, you wouldn't want that wrapped around your ear on a bike, would you? Might pull you along a bit quicker though. That looks great. Once he's laid it in and then tracked it in. It's gone on a digger day. I think everyone's better on a digger than me. This stuff's really good because it's dead clean. So he's going to track it in solid now, and then I'll tip the planings on the top. There's a little hole there because behind that slate there's some brick hardcore to go in the bottom. We're just getting a bit of wheat that was left in the tank last night out into the bucket, and then we can fill it up. And then just doing a tyre on the header trailer, and Bill's going to take the header and we're going to go back onto our SR. What's up, James? You're going to see Sean the sheep at Farmer Ted's, aren't you?
Yeah.
Clara's happy about it, look. Have fun. Starting to come together now. The shed is actually going to be a little bit further over. This is just the yard space for stacking straw on before we put the shed up. Well, that load of planings came to there. That one will go to there, so I probably need another 1.5 loads maybe. But yeah, he's done a tidy job, Oscar and Dave, to be fair. Just bought another load of planings. That one's maybe not quite gone as far, but I didn't fill it as full as Oscar did. So probably one more and we might have it done. Andrew's been doing a bit of flailing. Ted looks like he's melting. Oscar's just brushing up where the sawdust's been put on the floor. I'm going to get my car and run Johnny's dinner up because he went out on the combine before dinner with Bill. So he missed his dinner. And get my fuel receipts out for Wendy as well. Going to stick some of these stickers in the tractors as well. Stay safe, everyone. Another field of OSR ticked off for Bills. This wasn't ready last week, but it is now. So I just brought Johnny's dinner. I did offer to drive while John ate his dinner, but he decided that GPS could do it while it's all nicely stood up. Flows in perfect, look at that header. That line there across the stubble, that's grass weed, so that's where his GPS has been out slightly turning on, so it's like left a foot of grass weed. Just shows you the curb works. Dust coming off that, it's only been on for 40 acres. Drop the header now so you can swap fields, just going to the side of that hedge and them telegraph poles. Gonna take the header off to get through. Do it with one hand. Pretty much. Can't do that with one hand though. Size of that. Stems. Them wires are very, very low. John's just folding the tanks now. Took John's dinner out and ended up chatting for an hour to John. He's going through cancer treatment at the moment for a tumour. And talk about live for today, tomorrow's only a possibility. Last time I saw him was actually when I went to the Fringe event at the Labour Party conference last October, and yeah, his life got turned upside down, which we've decided is the lyrics out of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But yeah, I know we've just put the world to rights and everything. So yeah, really good to see him. Oscar's cleaning out the Valtra. Does it still smell of Liv's perfume? Yeah. Liv's done the most hours in that tractor, driving it from John O'Groats to Land's End when it was dressed as Tractor 10. So he's just blowing all the rubbish out of it. I think we'll stick the baler on in a minute. I'm just going to go and check the straws dry. My road planing pile is half the size it was this morning. I don't like it when it starts getting that low. It means I can't do any projects for a bit. This track has got some huge potholes in it. One just there near the end that you can't really see. Doesn't really show up on the camera, but it's proper deep. So I'm just going to put a bit of stone in it now. David Sowery's got one of them track graders that we were going to try. Be nice to refurb the track sometime with that. Like it wasn't there. Now it didn't look a big hole, but you saw how much stone he had in the bucket, and then now it's in there. Oh, Danny's just gone past with his combine, and obviously it's nearly all gone in it. Dave's just leveling the yard a little bit. I mean, we want to get it concreted, but the guys that are working up the road are supposed to be calling in with the laser level to have a look at it, but they haven't just yet. But it'd be nice if they can do it at the same time as they're doing the shed up the road. You could do them letters in white as well if you wanted to have Hollywood. It's cool, isn't it? Next job today, teach Oscar how to use the rake. So he's going to turn this stuff that I didn't turn yesterday, because some of it was only cut on Tuesday. Oh, what's that there? Load of hay, is it? That looks like David's baling hay. Maybe you needed a lesson of how to put it on, because that's an air brake coupling. And that's a hydraulic pipe. You in holiday mode?
Yeah, switched off.
Watch out, ladies. He's in, where are you going? Tenerife. Tomorrow.
3 drinks in the airport. I wonder why I wasn't going in.
That's it. Right, you just put the stand up. Yeah. Let's go. Just seen this though. I was lucky, that could have gone through a tyre. Well, the stuff's coming off it, so that might even bail in a bit. We're just moving on to fresh ground, but it had been rained on. And there's a bit of a damp patch there. Doesn't look it, but if you look, my hands are now wet. See, glistening, moist. You should have the beacons on. That's an necessity. So we found Oscar in a field 3 years ago now. Watching his bale straw. He started work on a Saturday, and now he did his tractor test last summer. He's ready to do his car test. He can now drive the bigger tractors on the road, even though that's a little one. And he's currently now rowing over some OSR straw. Yeah, if you don't know the backstory, I was stacking bales of straw in a field, and some lads came in the field and they were watching me, and I was right at the other end, and they looked about 14, 15, and I thought, oh, hope they're not playing with knives, cutting the strings or setting fires. So I went over to see what was going on, and Oscar just chirped up, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm stacking this straw." And he went, "Can I have a go?" So I let him see if he could put a bale on top of another one with a telehandler. And yeah, the rest history. He's been working on Saturdays, and every holiday that he's off college he's at now, not school, he's driving tractors. I'm loving it. So there you go. Have a bit of confidence to ask the right questions. Yeah, sometimes being cheeky pays off. No, I'm going to have to flatten this bush because you can't really see to get out, and we've not got the edge cutter on, so I'm just going to knock these branches down a bit. Because if we're coming out in a minute with straw trailers, or even Oscar after he's finished rowing up, it's going to be difficult. So there we go. Who needs edge cutter? You'll be able to see see better now. You got dust coming off the baler, which is a good thing. We don't let Ian out the yard that often, but he's here with the trailer. None of us like driving computers, you see, so that's why Ian does that. Just bale in the middle because that's drier than the outside, and it gives the outside a bit longer to dry off. We're actually calling it a day now. It's still a bit damp even in the middle, so it's giving a good day tomorrow. Rob's going back with the baler now. You don't really see the lift pin in the bottom of the drawbar got flicked out by the stubble. Anyway, luckily he noticed, so we've put another one in for now, but we're going to have to put a nut and bolt with a nylock on it to stop it undoing. It's quite stiff, the stalks, you see, so we've just flicked it out. Luckily he noticed, so we didn't lose the baler on the road or the field. Would have been a good pitch that, with that on the top of the hill. It was too slow. Well, he's nearly finished that field, Oscar. I was going to take over from him, but he's only got about 3 loads of rep. Bennetts are out cutting wheat as well. John Deere combine. See these stones here? Years ago they had a gas drilling rig site on here, we used to call it. They had a big compound, they drilled into the rocks from the old coal mine where they built them warehouses. And it was a bit like fracking, they were seeing what gas would come out. At the time it was uneconomical to do it, so they give up, but they still could. Because gas is a lot dearer now. Don't know who owns it though. Do you reckon we could drill it down again? That's Oscar done. He's going to pack. Keep your eye out for him in Tenerife till Tuesday. He's going to be in the Cyan Water Park tomorrow night if you're there. I've got back to the yard. James has come on the tractor to have a look what's been going on. He's been to see Tractor Ted and he's pressed every single button and every single switch, haven't you? No, you've not been to see Tractor Ted, you've been to Farmer Ted's. What was it like? Was it? Was that good? Right, 15.71 before. Everyone always asks me about this moisture meter. So we paid about 5,000 quid for it 10 years ago, so it's probably, they've probably gone up a bit now. But there's a company called Calibri in Warrington that make one that works in a similar way, but you have to pull a handle rather than automatic. And I think they're about 1,800 quid or a couple of grand or something. That's what Bill and Joe have got, so let's see. 15.01 and it's cooled to 27. I'll leave that a little bit longer, it'll be under 15 cooling. Should get that last bit. What happened then? Did you spill it? Not done a quiz question for a while. Does anyone know what that is? Let me know in the comments. Today's birthdays, we've got Dougie Allen, 79 from Melrose Farm. Dougie showed us around last year when we were up at Turf Show, which is where I'll be in a few weeks. Mark Darlington is 47, Jason McFarland is 52, and Brendan Bebob Brown is 17. Happy birthday everyone on there, and we're nearly at 100,800 or whatever it is. Well, happy birthday everyone on there, and anyone else whose birthday is today. That's probably about everything for today. Will I drive Merlot? John's still out cutting some of Bill's OSR that wasn't ready 10 days ago that now is. We've not enough baling because it wasn't fit, and so everyone's gone home, bar John, who's just finishing off that last bit now. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks. Don't forget to click the little bell thing. Tom always says that, and I've never bothered, but apparently it makes a difference. Oh, look at that, James. That looks like a pigeon egg. Yeah, that's all for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.